Today, getting a chance to sit down and kind of share a testimony about my journey and what the Lord's doing in my life. And as you guys have now received your letters in the mail about the newsletters, I just wanted to send this to you as a chance to, one, hear my heart. And so, really and truly, the where FCA and where this idea came from was just a concept from other people telling me, you're going to have a ministry. And what did that even look like? And I'll be honest with you, I ran from the idea. I did not want to be a part of it. I'm a football coach. I was like, football is my ministry. And those kids are the ones that I get to be a part of every day. And so during that time, I was working. I took a year off of football and I started working at a place called Crops Production Services where we dealt with liquid fertilizer. And so I had never done any of that stuff. So during that time period, yes, I missed football, but I got married and I've got two kids and we have one on the way. But while I was working, I used that time just to draw closer to the Lord. And what was so neat was we would come up with a mix for the citrus that's in our area and the fertilizer, that is. And so we'd make those mixes and I would get to pray over that mix. And as others got a chance to eat those food, the oranges and the different citrus and our vegetables, I was always asking the Lord to just bless our company and just bless me and keep us safe and then bless others. And during that time period, I got a phone call from a guy named Chris Regan, and he's telling me, man, I want you to come on staff. And I knew about FCA from the front end all day long. Been a part of it since I was 7. A guy named R.V. Brown spoke to my dad's team when he was in Macon County. And my dad was a head coach, as you guys know. And that's where my love for the Lord really started. And then as I got into high school, it branched out even more. So I'd seen FCA through coaches' camps, being around kids and stuff. But the biggest part that changed was when my mom in the spring said, you have a ministry and you have a calling, but you need to be able to see it. I can only share with you what the Lord's shown me. And I didn't want to have any part of that. I didn't want to do it. I said, I'm a football coach. So I'd been coaching in high school, got a chance to coach in college, took a year off, like I said. And then during that year off, I missed the game. And then the Lord had softened my heart. And the opportunity for FCA came around again. And I prayed about it for a month, called High-End Men for Wisdom. Ken Smith, and asked him, what do you think? First thing he said was Proverbs 3, 4, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. And that was the funny part, was you look at it going, he will direct your path. In other words, we focus on the Lord and what we're doing, and he's going to provide in whatever area. So I knew there was a great deal of confidence going in, because I felt the Lord give me more of reassuring that this is where I want you to be. And then from there, I called a couple of other guys named Sid Calloway and kind of consulted with him, and called another guy like my dad, and then prayed about it, prayed with my wife about it, and she was like, hey, I want you to start now. Well, my wife was starting a new job, and we were bringing in an extra $1,000 a month, and I was like, this is great, but wait a minute, that extra $1,000 is going to be gone. So it's kind of stuck in rock and a hard place. But at that time, I felt the Lord just say, hey, just trust me. And I felt peace about it. And so during that crazy month of June coming into July, I get a call from a coach, and then here comes the opportunity to speak and meet the head coach at a private school. So we meet, hang out, and kind of hear his heart for the school that we're going to be at. And I felt very compelled and I felt the Lord's peace there, and so I started coaching receivers and DB at a private school by the name of John Carroll, and that allowed me to get in. And when I got in with the students, it's just been unbelievable how the Lord just blossomed it. I'm also working with a school by the name of LPA. Doesn't have a football team, but the Lord has done so much in that school. We have 4 schools in our area. Westwood, I get the opportunity today to speak to their football team, and Central is another one. So I have Westwood, Central, my school is just John Carroll, and LPA. And those are my 4 schools that I get to work with. And when it comes to fundraising, I'm excited because I get to say, hey, whatever the Lord tells you, you do. And if the Lord says nothing, hey, that's great. We're still friends. But it's so neat watching how God's just been given to the ministry and just watching it just blossom. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your generosity. I thank you for just the friendship. And I just wanted to take some time just to share my heart to you. And I can't wait to give you more video of how the Lord's just blossoming in our area. And we have some events coming up, and I can't wait to let you guys see it. But appreciate you, praying for you guys and your families. And be safe, be blessed, and we'll catch you next time.